Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Wonka Collection from the brand China Glaze. So this is their holiday 2023 release. In the description box I will link the China Glaze site, I will link their Instagram page, and then I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. So there are 6 polishes in this collection and I don't usually get the opportunity. I am, despite what you might see, I am a minimalist and I throw away like everything. But this collection came in the absolute cutest gift box set and I have to show it to you. So this is what the set looks like. This is the whole set and this is absolutely adorable. All of these little flat pieces open. It comes with all these little stickers and then a little mini set which Jocelyn is going to absolutely lose her mind over. And then it came with this little paper here that just smells like chocolate. The door smells like chocolate as soon as you open it. The paper smells like chocolate. It smells like the artificially chocolate, but it smells very, very nice. And then it also just emphasizes China Glaze and the Wonka collaboration, candied hues, sugary glazed finishes. I think that this is like one of my favorite PR sets that I've ever gotten. It's absolutely adorable and it fits the theme so well. But there's just one more quick glance at it before I get into this. So anyway, like I said, 6 polishes in this collection and let's go ahead and get started.
So first we have For the Dreamers, and this one is a pinky red jelly base and it's full of red, I believe, micro glitter. The formula is good. It is a jelly base, so it is a little bit on the sheer side, but I had no running, pooling, or staining. I also had no real issues getting a nice rounded edge across my cuticle line. The brush on China Glaze really does make that portion easy. However, it's got the super long stem, so I always have a hard time remembering to wipe my stem off completely before applying, and then it runs down the stem and then I end up with too much polish on my brush. So that happens a couple times during this video, but if you do remember to do that, China Glaze brushes are very easy to use. So I got full coverage here in 2 coats. This is a glitter, so it is going to dry with some pretty intense texture. You want a thicker glitter-eating glossy top coat to smooth that out, or a glitter smoother underneath your regular top coat. And removal will be difficult because this is glitter. So there are 2 coats of For the Dreamers. Next up we have Noodle, and this one is a teal base with a brighter teal shimmer. This one also has a good formula. It's a little bit more opaque than the last one was, but I still got full coverage in 2 coats. Very even application, and the shimmer that's in here stands out very, very nicely. Even though it is a bright shimmer, I didn't have any brush strokes through this once it was fully dry, so you don't have to be super particular on how straight your brush strokes are. There were some there when it was wet, but like I said, when it's dry, it does go away completely. So here's our second coat, and that does cover completely in 2. This is going to dry smooth and glossy. A top coat will help to extend your manicure and make it nice and plump looking. However, it does dry glossy all on its own. Nothing in here is going to dry textured. Nothing in here will be difficult to remove. This is just a shimmer. So there are 2 coats of Noodle. So up next we have Pure Imagination, and this is probably the top pick of the collection for me. I just think this is so beautiful. It's a brighter purple base and then it's got a bright red shimmer throughout it. And this combination has been done a million times, but I am always really drawn to it. And for somebody who doesn't love purples, that's really saying something for me. I really like this polish. I love how it looked on me, and the shimmer that's in here stands out really, really nicely. It is a little bit sheer here on this first coat. It did build up for me completely in 2 coats. However, depending on your application, you might want to go in for 3. This is a larger particled shimmer, so you're not going to have to worry again about brush strokes or streaking in the finished product of your manicure. This is also a large particle shimmer. It reads almost like a glitter, but it's not going to dry with any kind of texture and it won't give you any kind of trouble to remove. This also dries on the glossy side, but a top coat will protect your manicure. So there are 2 coats of Pure Imagination. Up next we have Secret Recipe, and this one is just a milk chocolate brown cream. This one covers pretty well here on this first coat. It's somewhere in the crosshairs of a cream and a jelly, so I would call this one a crelly. It did still build up for me in 2 coats. I didn't have any kind of visible nail line after those 2 coats, but it does look nice and squishy on the nails. And honestly, a lot of the polishes in this collection really read as Willy Wonka, so I'm very happy with that. And you would think, or I would think, in just a holiday collection, a brown is a little odd, but it really fits the theme, and I really liked it in this one. I actually wore it in November, so I was very, very happy that this came in this collection. Again, I got full coverage in 2 coats. This is going to dry nice and plump and glossy all on its own. Use that top coat if you want your manicure to last a little bit longer. Removal is easy and this dries smooth. So there are 2 coats of Secret Recipe. Up next we have Totally Taffy, and this one is a softer kind of baby pink cream. Again, truly fits the theme here. Taffy is like, this is a perfect taffy color, and if I was just looking at this polish as a standalone polish, I would be like, okay, it's another pink cream, but knowing it's in a Willy Wonka collection and associating it with candy really makes it all the more appealing to me, and pink is one of my favorite nail polish colors to wear, so I do quite enjoy this one as well. I did need 3 coats to build up to full coverage. It's not unusual for this kind of polish to require 3 coats. However, I don't swatch with a base coat, so if I were wearing a base coat, I could potentially get away with 2 coats, but I did need 3 for my swatches just to make sure everything was even. The opacity was there, it just wasn't super even. The formula is good as well, not too thick or too thin. It was a little bit, I want to say, kind of gummy feeling, just in that it didn't self-level very well. It did need a lot of assistance in like making sure it was even. It also dries a little bit darker than when it's wet, so bear that in mind, but it does dry it nice and glossy all on its own, and since this is a straight up cream, nothing dries textured and removal is easy. So there are 3 coats of Totally Taffy. And lastly for today we have Wonka, and this one is a kind of molten gold, and it's got these like little itty bitty gold and bronze micro flakes running throughout it. When you're looking at it and just on your nails in person, it just looks like a molten gold, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But since I do a lot of close-up photography on my nails, I noticed these tiny itty bitty like bronze and gold microflakes, and it makes this one all the more special to me. Totally reads as Wonka's candy wrapper, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I got full coverage in 2 coats. I do recommend that top coat for longevity purposes. This is a beautiful holiday Christmassy gold polish. I didn't have any brush strokes through this once it was dry. Nothing in this is going to dry textured, and removal is easy. So there are 2 coats of Wonka. And here's a look at the full collection. I absolutely see the Wonka inspiration behind these. I think they are whimsical, I think they are fun, they're playful, they're gorgeous. I really like this collection as a set, and the polishes individually as well.
And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know what your favorite was from this collection, and let me know if you plan on picking any of them up. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.